Number 40, Vladimir Tarasenko.
His nickname is Tank. He's a strong individual. He's about 235, 240 pounds. He can play in traffic. We know about his great shot. He's a player that gets involved.
Tarasenko in the middle, he scores! Tarasenko!
You see what he does as of late. Hat trick against the best teams, overtime winners. That's why he's there. He's a gifted goal scorer.
Tarasenko put it to the goal with Schwartz cutting to the front of the net.
This guy's feeling it, and that's what you want to see.
Score! Vladimir Tarasenko, just what the Blues needed.
I call him Vladdy Tarasenko.
Oh, yeah,
He's so
I kind of like it.
Because he's so good.
Wants a lot. Here's Tarasenko. Snaps a shot. Scores!
When this guy is shooting pucks, it's not only hard and accurate, but it's really quickly off the stick.
Tarasenko on the fly. His shot. Scores!
One thing we can all agree on is that Tarasenko has been very good for the Blues.
Number 39, Drew Doughty.
This guy will be a future Hall of Famer. We think about the accolades already. 2 cups, 2 gold medals, Norris Trophy, on and on and on. We've all seen what number 8 can do.
Drew Doughty, his first goal of the year. A power play goal for the Kings. Drew Doughty, one-timer, scores!
Perfect shot. Perfect by Drew Doughty.
When Doughty gets this one right in the middle of his blade, he gets all of it.
Drew Doughty just walked it right to the top of the goal crease, and the Kings strike first.
That's hockey IQ. That's awareness. He's one of the best at it in the game for many years on the back end. He can do it all.
And there is Drew Doughty going low, and he takes down Connor McDavid.
You talk about playing with instinct.
Drew Doughty is all about winning. And
something that you always associate with Drew Doughty is just being fiery and just explosively competitive.
Doughty waiting, shooting, score!
If he's not the best defenseman in the league, he's awfully close.
He's one of the best in the world at what he does.
All right, lots. We get things going on our countdown today. Vladimir Tarasenko at number 40. Slow start to the season for him. Picked it up in the second half and finished things off in the best way possible. His first Stanley Cup. What do you like about Vladdy?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I like about Vladdy. When you see a guy that's 6 feet, 225 pounds, you got to wonder, how fast can this guy possibly be? He can't be that quick, can he? Well, guess what? Tarasenko is a lot quicker than you think. Watch him hit the afterburners right there. He blows in around Heiskanen. Power move to the max. He's got that power forward ability, but he's also got the sweet hands and more athleticism than he gets credit for a big man. He knows how to find those quiet areas. He's got that incredibly quick release. That's his hallmark. That's what people think about him, but there's so much more to his game. Yes, the release is special. Yes, we know it's deadly accurate, but it's his all-around game that's impressed me more recently in his career. 4 30-goal seasons in a row. That's pretty darn good, isn't it?
Yeah, decent.
Of course, he keeps it going. And at the end of the day, for me, Tarasenko is the guy that he finished 3rd in goals in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's good. But what he also does and doesn't give credit for is he draws a lot of attention on a nightly basis. It allowed some other people to step up big for the St. Louis Blues as well. And this year was all about more of a team effort than I've probably seen in a while in terms of balanced scoring. But Vladimir Tarasenko, to me, is the guy that sets that whole thing up because he is so dangerous.
Those of you that want to dive a little deeper, look into his playoff numbers. He has, even before this, we know about the St. Louis Blues have had some underachieving years in the playoffs. This guy's a gamer come playoff time. He elevates. He was a big reason why they hoisted the cup. He's a gamer, and you can't give enough credit to guys like that.
All right, next on the list, Drew Doughty, and not quite the same season as St. Louis. They had in L.A., but half the battle sometimes is showing up. This guy showed up for all 82 games for the 5th straight year, Rupper. That's getting it done.
It is getting it done. And here's the thing about Drew Doughty is I think fans, we talk about the standards. We talked already in the prior show with Carey Price being that kind of bar for goaltenders. Well, Drew Doughty's that bar for defensemen. And I think when you are that, other fan bases, they're waiting for you to come off your pedestal. Drew Doughty's like minus 400 and something last year, it seems like. But listen, I don't care. It was an anomaly. It was a bad year. The team was garbage. Drew Doughty, to me, still is the bar in this league. I think that gap is switching. It's changing. You've got Roman Josi pushing that now. I think you're going to see Seth Jones be pushing that now. Victor Hedman, and there's all these other defensemen. But when you look, games played leaders, he's always there to play. This guy is called upon to be the best offensively and defensively. A very tough year last year. I think that's why it's being reflected where he's at on this list.
Yeah.
This is probably the lowest he's been in his career on lists like this. So this guy is still very well deserving, and I think that he'll be motivated, and hopefully that Kings team is too, and he has a big bounce back year.
Yeah, for the Kings to get back on track, it's going to go through Drew Doughty, let's be honest. We know about Kopitar, we know about Quick, but Drew Doughty is the guy that could really drive the game in both directions from the blue line. He's the key for the LA Kings moving forward. Last year was an anomaly. I think we'll see some serious change in that team's approach next year under Todd McClellan.
All right, we saw a big change in Drew Doughty's ranking from last year's 7 to this year right here as you see the countdown where we're at right now. Just 2 names down, but Drew Doughty checking in at number 39 and Vladimir Tarasenko checks in at number 40.